For undergrads, if you're going to get a major in astronomy, we have this remarkable facility here at the University of Texas at McDonald Observatory. So for many years, I've been wanting to get more people on the telescope. So the idea was to bring undergrads out here, train them on the telescope, and then they can take data and match with one of the researchers. And that's what we've been doing for the past year. Every time we come out, I try to have 5 to 6 students, that's a good number, with at least 1 or 2 who've used a telescope before.
Well, I do want to go to grad school, so that will be my thing. I want to do research. Black holes is what I'm doing research in right now, and I think this is the 4th time that I've been out here.
I found out about this program through Ananya, but then a couple of us undergrads got an email from Gebhardt and it was like, hey, we're doing a training run. Do you want to come? And of course, absolutely, I want to go.
One of my main priorities in this whole program is that any data we take is for state-of-the-art science. This whole mountaintop is run by remarkable staff, and I want them to see that it takes all of this just to produce a little bit of science that they're after. When we go to the telescope, we're going to see a configuration that kind of looks like that. And let's see if we can find something that looks the same. Having the individual take the data themselves gives them an affinity for what we're doing as researchers.
Yes, that's pretty clear.
We have them walk through the science of what they're going to do, and then we came up to learn the instrument. Wow, that's pretty cool.
Holy crap, this is cool.
Yes. Wait, no, I'm scared now. Come on. Okay.
Just don't look down.
Right there, the AL, superintendent's house, the HET. It's the best view in Texas.
The project that we're working on right now is looking at a globular cluster to try and find a black hole in the center. The way that we're doing that is by looking at the Andromeda galaxy, because we know that there's a supermassive black hole in the center, and so we can study its spectra and all of its properties and kind of get a baseline for what we're looking for.
So what we do all night long is we sit on the same object and take spectra over and over and over again.
By comparing the black hole in Andromeda to the things that we're seeing in and around the globular cluster, then eventually, once we process the data, we'll be able to actually say for sure.
So Andromeda, it's huge, so we can see it pretty clearly, but the globular cluster, it's really, really faint. So we have to be like, okay, so this is where it could be. It involves a lot more guesswork than you would think.
This way. The other way. There we go. There's a really bright one over here. In this program and in science in general, you don't get the aha moment as you're taking data because you have to do the analysis. And so you don't get the science aha, but you get that, yeah, I know what I'm doing now. I can put it together.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I think. Okay, go to tools first. To next.
The actual process of recording the data is a lot simpler than I think that you would expect, just sitting at the control center. But I think that there's something special about being with the telescopes and going out and actually like hitting the buttons and seeing them move and controlling them. That was totally like unexpected and just like, yeah.
I grew up in like a really like dense city, so I could count the number of stars I saw on my hands.
But I remember sitting out on the catwalk and just looking up, and for a couple minutes, it was just complete silence. And I'm just letting my eyes adjust and seeing every second more and more stars pop into view. I'd never seen anything like it.
I think this is probably where we get the best view.
Oh my gosh.
At first, you look up and you're like, I don't see anything special. And then your eyes adjust and suddenly you just see so many stars. The first time that I've ever seen shooting stars.
The quiet and the calm and the beauty of the sky, it was magical. There's no other way to say it. Wow. It's crazy how bright the moon is out here. Oh, that's so pretty.
Every time I brought a student out to McDonald Observatory, they have just been blown away. They love what they do. It's coming out here, it's beautiful. You see a night sky in a way you've never seen before. And then having them run this remarkable facility.
It's really a privilege to have this experience as an undergraduate. I think it's really an opportunity that I would not let go, and it's really something that's made my degree here.
I watch them having fun, doing what they want to do for their career. That just feels good. I love that.
It's like, where else in the world can you go to some of the largest telescopes in the world and sit at a computer and just use them and look at stuff and do research? It's insane to me. I'm really fortunate to be here.